everyone, so today I am doing a first impression review and someone actually emailed me and asked me to do it on this product here, and I was like, sure, why not, because I'd actually seen this product pop up a few times in my comments on my videos and on like Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that, so hopefully this will help quite a few of you out. It is a ridiculously expensive product, and I guess that's why so many people have requested it, because they want to know, is it really worth it? The brand is Chantecaille, is that how you pronounce it? My French pronunciation is terrible. Chantecaille, something. It is the Future Skin Oil-Free Gel Foundation. It comes in this really cute little pot. Silver packaging. I have not tried it, I have not opened it. I've just taken it out of the box. The shade I picked up is Chamomile, which I believe is the third lightest shade. Hopefully it works. It looks very, very yellowish. I do have a slight bit of a sunburn at the moment because I've just been over in Bali. So I've got like a natural face and body tan happening. Well, my skin's like very barely tanned, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm a little bit pinkish, but we're just gonna pretend like it's gonna be fine. On the box it says, an innovative oil-free gel foundation containing 60% charged water and seaweed. Skin looks totally perfected and dewy. Aloe, chamomile, and arnica help calm irritation. Rosemary, green tea, and rice bran help prevent oxidization. So already it sounds like, you know, obviously it's gonna not oxidize, hopefully. And it sounds like it'll be quite hydrating. And yeah, the top ingredient is water, indeed. So I'm really excited to try this out. This is the little box it comes in. It's a cute little purple box. And then you get 30 grams, 1 ounce. Let me tell you quickly how much it costs. Sorry if you can hear the rain behind me. It's like bucketing down rain, which is kind of refreshing because it's been so hot in Bali. So I'm kind of happy that it's a little bit cold here. So I bought this off Mecca and it was 120 New Zealand dollars, I believe. I'll put a list of where you can buy it down below for like Australia, New Zealand, America, etc. And I think it comes in about 13 shades. It has 13 shades on this website. So I think I'm ready to dive in. I'm really excited to try this. So obviously you can see the packaging. It's got like a silver lid, and then it's got this little plastic cover which says do not discard. So obviously I think you're supposed to return that to this little spot after you use it, probably to stop it from spilling everywhere. How do you actually get it out? Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna try and scrape that on there. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of product on here as well. I guess first I should probably prime. I don't know what that little laugh was. Look, my little K hairband's like unraveling itself. I need to like super glue it back in place. So for my primer today, I'm going to do what I always do, which is just prime half of my face so you can see if there's any difference between the application, longevity, and everything. So I'm gonna use the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I love this, and it's silicone free. It's got a coconut water kind of base to it, so I'm just going to apply that on this side. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. I love the smell of this. It smells like the cocktails I was drinking in Bali. Oh, so good. And I don't think this foundation has any SPF in it, but we will test it for flashback as well soon. So I've just got a little bit on my fingers that's kind of like spilling around. So I'm going to start on the unprimed side. I have no idea how much I need, so hopefully this isn't too much. And then I think I'm just going to use my flat face brush by XO Beauty today. So let's begin. It feels very cooling on my face. So it's not the easiest thing in the world to blend out, but we're getting there. The color's looking pretty good. It's quite a dark color considering it's like the third lightest. I'm just gonna stipple some on the primed side of my face now. I'm not quite sure what the best method to apply this is because it didn't actually say like on the website or anything whether you should use a sponge or a brush or your fingers or whatever, but I don't use my fingers. Honestly, like this brush here is giving it stuffle coverage. Like it really, I don't think is working very well, so I might go wet my sponge and try to do another layer with a sponge. Okay, I've got my sponge, so I'm just going to use what's in like this little cap and just begin stippling that on. Already this feels a little bit better. I feel like it's blending it out nicer. So I'm just adding a little bit more product. I'm going to take it down my neck soon too because it's kind of a little bit dark. But yeah, this is working better. It's definitely going on a lot more evenly with a sponge. And I feel like it applies basically the exact same on both sides of my face. So far, I'm not like blown away. I don't know. I guess I've got really high expectations for something that costs so much. It's definitely one of my most expensive foundations that I've ever bought, if not the most expensive. The color is very, very yellow, which is good when I've got like more fake tan on, but at the moment, of course, this is just me, like naturally. I probably should have put on a layer of fake tan so it would match better, but I didn't realize it would be this dark, to be honest. I don't know, like because I bought a pale one on purpose, but luckily I did because the pale is not pale. So I feel like I'm using a lot of product to get to a full coverage because I want full coverage today, because I think I'm gonna do quite a glam makeup look. Even though I'm using quite a lot, which isn't ideal because it's expensive and you don't want to go through it too quickly, it doesn't feel heavy at all on my skin. It feels so light. It feels like almost nothing on my face, and it's so easy to blend with the sponge. Like I dab it twice and it looks like it's blended out really well. Like it's so easy to blend. With the brush, it was not that easy. I think it's just so watery in its consistency that the brush just kind of like soaked it up in the bristles and just it didn't really spread out very nicely. So yeah, definitely probably use a sponge or even your fingers if you're into that. So that was like 2 or 3 layers and that's how it's looking. It does look absolutely beautiful, but I wouldn't say it's like a perfect full coverage. Like you imagine what the Marc Jacobs gives me, it gives me like a really flawless flat face. This one here is a lot more natural, even though it has like a medium kind of coverage. So if you like a natural look but you like a lot of coverage, it will be good for you. But if you like a really like flawless like porcelain complexion, then it's not like that. Like you can still kind of see a little bit of my natural skin peeking through, like a little bit of the redness in my cheeks and some freckles and stuff like that. It's not like a blank canvas. It feels really nice, lightweight. I feel like this would be really good for people that have dehydrated or like more mature skin types as well. If you have really dry skin or like wrinkles or anything, it really seems to just glide over everything on my face. I've got it filthy already. I'm gonna zoom you in so you can look at my skin texture. So here it is up close on the primed side and unprimed side. I feel like it looks more or less the exact same. And as you can see up close, you can see like all of my freckles. I have so many new freckles from Bali. As soon as I'm in the sun with like no makeup on, I just freckle up. I kind of love it. But yeah, you can see all of my freckles and everything. You can see a little bit of redness. And as I said, I did use like 2 to 3 layers of this. So it is a really natural coverage. It's definitely not flat and flawless. Do you know what I mean? Like it's natural flawless. It's not like caked on flawless. Definitely depends what you like in your foundation. Like some people love this look, like the really natural look. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I do think it looks quite pretty though, like it looks really glowy. I like the natural kind of glowy finish it has. It feels really nice on my skin. I can't feel it, but at the same time it feels quite hydrating as well. Like it feels really cooling on your skin when you apply it. It hasn't like covered my pores or anything, but it hasn't made my pores look more visible. So that's just like a whatever. It hasn't settled into any of the hairs on my face really. Okay, I'm going to put on some concealer now. I'm just using the Born This Way in medium a little bit on my chin because I've just got a couple of like acne scars just down here. And then I'm using the shade Light underneath my eyes and down the sides of my nose. And I feel like once I've covered up my dark under eye circles, because as you can see they're not the greatest right now. I'm very jet lagged. I feel like once I cover these up I'm going to like the overall finish a lot more. And then I'm using a little round eye brush just right under my eyes to blend this out. Okay, with this concealer on, it's looking so much nicer. I actually really like it now. Like, I love that natural kind of like look it gives, but it's still very flawless. I feel like I'm a broken record. I'm just saying the same thing over and over again, so I'm gonna stop now. And I'm just bringing that around my nostrils because they are red. I'll list some more first impressions down below that I've done recently as well if you want to watch some more. I've done so many great ones, like amazing foundations. And now while you're here, I might as well just set everything down as well. This is the MAC Studio Fix powder in C2. And of course, a nice big powder brush. Oh, that's looking good now. So here's how it looks once it's set up close. I'm actually quite liking it. Okay, flash test. So as I suspected, it looks really good in flash photography. It actually looks amazing up close as well. Like it looks so natural on your skin. And now that I've set it and everything, the color matches almost perfectly, which is really good. Thank goodness. Once that little tinge of red has gone out of my skin, it'll look so good. So I'm really happy about that. I guess now I will just see you guys later because there's nothing else really to say. It's just gone 10 AM by the way, so we'll just say 10 AM. Hey guys, so just an update. I just did my makeup. I'll have a tutorial up already I think, so I'll link it down below. I'm about to change my lip color and put on like a pink because I feel like it would look really nice with pink as well. But anyway, it is now 12, so it's only been on for a couple of hours. But I thought I would just say that I'm really liking how it looks. It looks really fresh, full coverage, but still has that natural element, as I said, because you can kind of see my freckles and things poking through. The more makeup I put on top, like bronzer and highlighter and blush and all that kind of stuff, the less you can see the freckles as well, of course, because of the pigment. But yeah, if you like this kind of natural but flawless look, then you might really like this foundation. Is it the best foundation I've ever used? Probably not. And not for the price. I guess I was just expecting to be absolutely blown away for the price, but you know, it's not bad at all. It's like good. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't like stand out to me or anything at the moment. We'll see how it looks throughout the rest of the day. I'm gonna wait a few more hours before I come back again. Hey everyone, so it is now 3:15, so it's been on for over 5 hours. I always get so confused. I'm like, what time did I begin? Also, this lash is like falling off, so it's okay. Anyway, onto the makeup. So it's still looking very good. I do have to say that it's starting to like melt a little bit around my nose, if you can see that. Oh, look how many freckles I have on my hands now. Oh, that one's alright, it's just this one. It has not faded anywhere. It's just melting around my nostril, as I said. Kind of looks like it's beginning to get a little bit like shiny just in between my eyebrows. I don't know if you can see. Might just be me though, it doesn't really look it on camera. But yeah, it's looking really flawless. I actually love the way my makeup looks. I just put this lip color on. It is called Digitalis by OCC. Yeah, I love this makeup look. Again, I'll link it down below, but I just think it looks so pretty. The foundation looks great, it looks flawless. Hopefully it doesn't melt much more around my nostrils because that's a pet peeve of mine, but it does happen with almost every single foundation I own. So, I mean, meh. Hello everyone. So it's now 6:05 p.m. So it's been on for about 8 hours and it has not changed at all since last time. It looks basically the exact same. I don't think it's faded at all. What do you guys think? I don't think it has. And it hasn't melted anymore around my nose, which is good. It just kind of stopped where it was. It's looking really nice, but is it worth the money? I don't think so. Hey everyone, so as you can see, I've given up on my makeup. I've peeled off my lashes. I've got no lipstick on, but it's okay. It's 9:30 p.m, 11.5 hours. It's well and truly a really good day's wear, and I have to say it's lasted really well. It's faded ever so slightly down here, if you can see, which is where I always fade first for some reason. It hasn't really melted anymore, I don't think, since the other couple of updates. I have to say it's kind of starting just now to grab onto like dry areas around where I've got a few like underlying breakouts, I guess. But after like 11 hours, that's fine by me. Like, it can do whatever it wants after that amount of time. As far as I'm concerned, it looked really great basically all day long. So would I recommend this? Yeah, sure. If you are willing to part with that much money and you really want to give it a go, I'd say give it a go. I think it would be really good for people that have normal to dry skin or mature skin. With oily skin, I'm not sure how it would go. If you have tried it and you've got oily skin, feel free to leave your review down below. Or in fact, if any of you with any skin type have tried it, feel free to leave your reviews down below so we can all learn off each other. But yeah, for the price, 120 New Zealand dollars, I think it's about 70 something US dollars, $78 or something. I would say, honestly, like, I can find so many foundations I like at least this much for less money. If you want something that's like super full coverage and you still don't mind spending quite a bit of money, I'd go for like the Marc Jacobs. I feel like you get way more uses out of the Marc Jacobs as well because you use less and it's more of a like full-on flawless finish. If you like natural, this one's better. This one is definitely not natural looking, but it gives you like a perfect flawless base. I'll list my first impression for that one down below. But if you really like a natural finish and you want it to last and you don't mind spending a bit of money, it's definitely good. But all I'm saying is I don't think it's worth that much money. You know, I can find some stuff that is a lot cheaper for as good or better. So yeah, that's my review on it. I'm still gonna use it, I'm sure, but yeah, it's good. It's just not exceptionally amazing, you know what I mean? It didn't blow me out of the water or anything like that. So I hope this review helped you out. My battery is about to die on me, so I better say goodbye. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up this video. I would really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!